Slit shit. In a colorful cartoon world called Little Nations Land, there lived a tiny but determined leader named Benjamin Netanyahu, but everyone simply called him Bibi. Bibi was drawn with a big head, sharp eyes, and a tiny suit that always seemed one size too serious for a cartoon, while other leaders in Little Nations Land argued, panicked, or hid behind tall walls. Bibi had one special trait: he never stopped thinking. One day, a dark cloud named Chaos rolled across the land. It whispered fear into people's ears, made friends turn against each other, and shook the peace of every small village. The other cartoon leaders ran in circles shouting, "What do we do? What do we do?" But Bibi stood still. He closed his eyes. Then he said, "We don't fight chaos with noise. We fight it with wisdom." The people didn't understand at first. After all, in cartoons, heroes usually fight with big swords or magic powers. But Bibi's power was different. It was strategy. He gathered a small team, not the loudest, not the strongest, but the wisest. Together, they studied the cloud. They noticed something strange. Chaos grew bigger when people were afraid, but smaller when people stood firm. So Bibi came up with a plan. Instead of shouting back at chaos, he went to the people and spoke calm words. Stand together, protect each other. Do not let fear decide for you. First, only a few listened. But slowly, village by village, people began to stand firm. They helped each other. They refused to panic. And something amazing happened. The dark cloud began to shrink. Chaos tried to roar louder, but it was too late. The people were no longer feeding it with fear. Finally, with one last whisper, the cloud disappeared into thin air. The other leaders stared in shock, too. Didn't even fight it, they said. Bibi smiled slightly and replied, "Not every victory comes from fighting. Some come from understanding." From that day on, in Little Nations Land, children would tell stories of the leader who didn't just act but thought. The one who didn't just react but leading true cartoon style. As the sun set, Bibi walked off into the distance, tiny in size, but giant in impact. The end.